Imagine a pivotal moment in American history when the struggle for civil rights demanded a new, more assertive direction. Many activists questioned whether existing strategies were enough to dismantle deeply entrenched systems of oppression. In this charged atmosphere, one powerful voice emerged advocating for a fundamental transformation in thinking and action. Stokely Carmichael, later known as Kwame Ture, held core beliefs centered on Black power, self-determination, and racial pride. He championed the idea that Black people needed to unite, define their own goals, and lead their own organizations, moving away from reliance on white allies and challenging the prevailing emphasis on nonviolent integration as the sole path to freedom. His advocacy for Black power arose from a deep understanding of historical and systemic racism. Carmichael and many others grew increasingly frustrated with the slow pace of change and the violence faced by nonviolent protesters, even after landmark civil rights legislation. He observed that even with legal victories, economic and political power remained largely out of reach for Black communities. This led him to believe that true liberation required Black people to build their own power bases, control their own institutions, and assert their cultural identity. His experiences with the Student Nonviolent Coordinating Committee, or SNCC, particularly in the Deep South, solidified his conviction that Black people needed the power to protect themselves and shape their own destinies. Practically, these beliefs translated into action by promoting community organizing and the formation of independent Black institutions. Carmichael urged Black communities to organize politically and economically to achieve self-sufficiency, rather than seeking entry into existing white-dominated structures. This meant advocating for Black control over schools, businesses, and political representation within their neighborhoods. For him, the question was not merely about being allowed into white society, but about building a society where Black people could thrive on their own terms, free from internal and external colonial structures. Carmichael's journey also included a significant shift towards Pan-Africanism later in his life. He became a leading advocate for a unified, socialist Africa and a global Black liberation movement, extending his vision beyond the United States. This broader perspective emphasized that the struggle for Black liberation was interconnected worldwide, seeing common threads in the experiences of oppressed people across the African diaspora. He recognized that the fight for racial justice was not isolated but part of a larger global anti-imperialist movement. Ultimately, Stokely Carmichael's core beliefs provided a galvanizing framework for Black empowerment that continues to resonate today. By emphasizing self-reliance, racial pride, and global solidarity, he offered a powerful alternative narrative during a crucial period of social upheaval. His legacy challenges us to consider not only how we dismantle oppression, but also how we build the institutions and cultivate the self-respect necessary for true and lasting freedom.